Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Fantasy Hair Color Only FD10 or Written Down. This time we'll be doing chapter 7 called A Gathering Code. This is chapter 7's map. The goal is to seize this tile, and the boss won't move as usual, so you had to defeat him. He has a vulnerability that I could steal. There will be reinforcements from around the boss at some point, more or less when we reach to him. And there will also be reinforcements from the starting position. So we'll have to move, because if not we'll get surrounded and overwhelmed. Goluk is still force deployed, which is annoying, because as mentioned, he's a unit that will counter melee enemies if attacked, and that would be a force reset. It still has a vulnerability, just in case I face mages or something. We have Aaron now promoted. The promotion in this game for tier 1 to tier 2 is essentially 1 point in each stat. There are some stats that are +2. I think you got +2 in magic, HP and resistance. The resistance might be helpful, but not too much. This is still quite good for this moment. I would like to get another speed though for part 3. And he now has Silver Lance. He has the one for it, and the 4 uses of the training +++ is here. I also gave him another forge. This is essentially training +++, but it's also has decreased the weight by 1 because Fiona is so bad at base she gets slowed down by iron weapons. Let's talk about Fiona then. This is Fiona's growth. As you're seeing, is 360 total percent, which isn't great but isn't bad either. Speed growth is okay, strength growth is whatever. She has some nice defense and resistance growth, so I guess that's cool. The main issue with Fiona is not training, it's not her growth, or so it seems. Maybe not even her caps. I don't know her caps, however. It's the fact that she is a level 9 tier 1 unit on a map where enemies are level 13, 14, 15. So she has 5-6 levels. She's 5-6 levels. She's 5-6 levels behind the recommended, let's just say. Liliana, who happens to get almost no experience, she's still level 15, which is the one she should have, maybe by this point. And Fiona, this is the first map. And another reason that could justify why she is so bad is that they gave her 2 burst skills, perfs in the sense of not taking costs except for slots, and also Earth Affinity. They give him that much utility just to make her worth using. The issue is that imbue save your skills, even if they don't take cost on her, you can take them out and give it to other one with cost. So this utility is not that great. The utility is only if you stack more skills on her. And this is a novel experience run, so if I had base experience, I could give her like essentially all the base experience I gotten from the previous map, which was 1400 or so at least. And that could maybe give her 2 or 3 level ups, maybe, which might make her strong enough to do something on this map. So yeah, essentially I had to use Fiona because I have no choice. This is probably the only unit, at least until now, on all the fantasy hair color only rounds I done, where I would rather not deploy a unit. And not for this map. This map, it could still do something maybe, or like there are other maps where maybe not having her would be beneficial, so you don't need to worry about her getting attacked and die. I'll see if I can get her a level up or so. Zihark, that's all. That's the reason of this weapon name. Okay. Another thing this map offers you is a bonus experience for saving soldiers that are on these cells. I'm not sure if there is treasure chest on some, but yeah, we'll try to save some. For saving them, you need to make them escapes from here. Maybe not need them. I think you also get base experience if you open the cell already. Or keep them alive, but they can escape from here, and that's the reason why I should try to defeat these enemies. Okay, let's begin. So I check on this armor unit isn't able to defeat this Micaiah. Luckily no. I mean, luckily, maybe at this point Micaiah should have more HP, and because she had 15 base HP, so she got 14 level ups and only 5 HP. They might see maybe should have gotten a little more. He has gotten 2 defense, which I'm not sure if that's average or not. It might be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, and this should be the one that saved. Ah yeah, I bought her a nail light. The reason is that Tame has 14 uses, and I'm not getting another Tame until endgame of part 1. So yeah, I would run out of weapons if I don't buy another air light. I also gave her Paragon, so she could train. Ideally, I would make her level 20 on this map, so I could give Paragon to another unit for the next map. Even if I don't make it level 20, I might do it if she reaches level 18 or 19. Let's see this. So Fiona is getting doubled by these enemies. She can leave 2 hits from this Myrmidon, which is something. Zihark is going to go up to deal with the enemies that are there guarding the door. "17 speed." Well, this Ileana, it turns out to be fast enough to not get doubled by this guy. That's cool. Still lance. I don't think you'll move, but maybe you do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll put you here with the silver lance. 34 means 18, so that should give you 2 shots of these guys. You're not doubling them, but like at least I could beat them next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So these tiles should be safe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to leave you here. Why not? Ah yeah. Fiona also gets slowdown and she gets her movement reduced on this map because uh, she would be great if she didn't get the movement reduced. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I said you can leave, so I'm trusting that. This has a coin with 10 more accuracy, and this one had no crit force, so I guess this weapon is even better. I have no money left. I have like 400 gold, which might be enough to buy an herb, but that's it. Whatever, Micaiah. Let's see if you live. Because you're also facing grid. Yeah, I guess I haven't mentioned how this skill works. This restores HP. So that's something. You may not need vulneraries. "15, you can do only 11. I'll get rid of this one. Steel Lance are 80 hit, Silver Lance are 80 hit. What? Why are Silver Lances as accurate as Steel Lances? It, that's odd. Like, I'm used to having Silver Lances more accuracy than Steel Lances. I mean, Steel weapons were supposed to be also less accurate than silver weapons. I guess you get to use silver weapons sooner on these games, so they had to nerf them. One, two, three, four, five, six. Okay, and now you should be able to get this skill. Of course, because you are under level, you're getting more experience than other units. And now I'll send you here to deal with some enemies. Which ones, I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I think I would go for this one. Or this one. Yeah, I'll go for this one. There's a chance I can defeat him before on this player phase. Adept that might do the trick. Great. I hope because I attacked this guy, the other ones will move. I think they will move because I'm already too close. And I still have good biorhythms, so I think I should be fine against them. Like this guy had 40% accuracy. I'm going to sword. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, you're not going to attack me. This guy has a melee weapon. Then I'll have a melee weapon. You can stay there. Nice crit. Nice crit. I think I could leave 2 enemies, and if I got hit twice, resolve would probably help me a lot to dodge the other one. Added. You one round everyone. That's great. Thermal is still a green unit, so this combat is safe. It's allowed. Iron has now Wrath, which is good because with that much high defense it's quite easy to make him half HP and still or maybe it's 30% HP, but because of the high defense he might still be able to live one more combat. That's not a way I wanted you to move. Okay, let's recruit Tormod. And let's give you where you are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That means that this should be safe. I don't think you'll die either. I'll have the light just because. So we now have Tormod, which is an allow because he's red hair. He has some rank bonuses too. Yes, that's helpful, I guess. And he'll give us celerity as a skill for other unit. That'll be great. We have Pika, which I'm not going to consider her as an allow unit, but like Fire Emblem Heroes and other games are a little confusing, so if you think that this unit is green or blue hair for some reason and you want to use it, I'm not going to bother too much nor complain, especially because it has very low availability. She'll give us Sweet, which is quite bad. And we have Warning, which is obviously green hair. Let me search Crows. We'll talk about him. These are Mortimer's Crows. So Lagoose in this game works different. Every stat that gets one stat, and when transformed they double, as you're seeing here. The only ones that don't do that are like an HP. Your HP is already quite high. Your defense is amazing, you have good defense already. Now you are my highest defense unit by far. You're also my high strength unit by far, 36 strength. You are crazy, but like, well, you also have 22 speed, which is quite good for now, because enemies don't reach that. I mean, they're tier 1 enemies, so at most they would have 20 speed. So you double almost everything, and you have 46 attack. Like, you are one-shotting enemies The only one you don't one-shot is the boss, and you're doubling him. So you're really good. But you're good for now. You have the same issue with availability as Hermod and Pika. So once you rejoin, you'll be quite bad in comparison to the other units. You'll still have a really high strength and good enough defense, I guess. But your speed would not be enough to double, and you make it double even. This 10 crit bonus is because you're next to Hermod. That is something you should not make use of. You also have high move. As for growth, your speed growth is awful, it's only 20%. Your strength, skill, and luck are good enough. Your defense is acceptable, I guess. You probably are one of the best users of experience in that regard, although I don't think you'll cap stats, which makes you a little worse in that sense, but like Lago's level ups gives 2 stats for everything except for HP and luck. So 1 level up is essentially 2 level ups, kinda, and you're likely to get HP. The issue is that availability, that's his issue, and also Lagus are hard to train. They get very low experience, they're one range lock, and they won't fight always. They can enemy face in this game, even if they're not transformed, but like with 15 defense and 11 speed, you'll live because of the high HP, but you will live 1 combat at most, maybe 2, maybe. And they would get more experience this way, and if they don't counter the enemy, that will help them transform sooner, but there are other tools to do that. So yeah, he's good as it is for part 1, but later on I'll probably only use him once he comes back for that single map, and that's it. Okay, because I was moving Micaiah here so she could defeat this guy. This is a mate, so I don't want you to deal with a mate. I wouldn't mind moving you here though. I know I'll bait this guy, but like, there's no reason for me not to. You already beaten all these enemies, which is impressive. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll put you here then. I'll still have the wind edge, counter that guy, and use a vulnerary so I make sure I live. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This tile should be fine. I'll go here, equip the javelin, and use a vulnerary. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're doubling her. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You'll stay here. I don't think you'll get hit. And you can move up here. You can stay here, no reason not to. You can stay here too. I guess I should have used Pickat lure the mates that was down there. I think the mates would still move because of Morim. The experience is really low, but you are tired too now, so... No, no, this is Morim, this is fine, this is fine. I thought for a second that that was Oluk and the mates could attack him from melee. I have the javelins, so you should counter him. Your 1-point sword beat him. I mean, that might be good. Because maybe I can get this skill to Fiona. Okay, so if I want to get this skill to Fiona, I need to get rid of the other two enemies. If you don't greed, I could give this skill to Micaiah. Gaia is level 17. I should have been able to make her level 18 on this map. Maybe 19? And now for this, I'll probably have to get rid of one enemy with Morim. I can just break the doors. There's no point on door keys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so now I'll go here. This is a guarantee kill. We'll be doing that. Nice crit. I see. And now I'll soak you in order to reach this tile to give him the queenettes. And I'll equip a javelin and use a vulnerary. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I wasn't in the range of the mages, so I didn't need to. Whatever. Let's go here. And I'll move you up. I'm going to give you the weapons to make sure you are not fighting. This guy has a longbow, so I'm not countering him even with the winded. That said, if I hadn't equipped the winded, he might have attacked me from 2 range, leaving him to a more accurate chance of hitting me. I'm not doing that. You know, that's fine. Is it fine? You have 9 resistance. That would be 11 and 12, 23, 23 on 2. It would be 25. Yeah, I don't think you'll die. Nice, great. Okay, I'm giving you the javelin. I'll break this door. You're not close enough. I have Fiona. Yay, Fiona doing something. Any more lumbos? No. So you can stay here. I can revert if I want. It is not an interaction between them, it is not fighting. I'll move you here. So, Micaiah. It didn't move. That's unfortunate. What I'll do now then is get rid of one of these. I'm still not able to one-shot them with a javelin. Experience is okay. I'll move south here. That's fine. I think there aren't any more mages. Let me see. I'll try this. I hope you don't miss a 91%. You're not dying by this, but I'll have to use salt if that happens. "26, 26. Yeah, I'm going to use these. And then I'll move Zihark in front of Micaiah. Make sure the other archer doesn't move to defeat her. 26. Liliana is fine. So I can put her here. Move your one tile closer. You can also come closer. I can move you here if I wanted to. The reason is that I might be able to lure some enemies from here to go up here instead of going up here. That should help the green units escape. Okay, and you're not reaching any enemy. You might be able to reach this one if I soak you. So this is guaranteed hit. I need to make sure I take some HP. This should do it. Let's see if I can defeat this enemy. With Iliana, I might be able to get a kill. Let's see if I hit. Great. There's another door key. Am I willing to spend a minute to break this door? I am. I'm not sure why I'm bothering to make them escape. I think the only thing you get is space experience, and I'm not using that. I may want to try getting the experience from these guys. You're 1 point sword. You have magic, so you will always be 1 point sword. Unless I'm supporting you with another one, which I won't. This guy has 13 speed, so you don't get double by him if I use this weapon. You don't do that. You don't do damage. And you take 23 in retaliation. You know, I thought that full might forged iron lance would be able to do damage to the boss. And surprisingly enough, on normal mode, due to weapon triangle advantage, you would. You're not leaving that here, right? No. Is this 100%? It is. Oh yeah, I can steal the vulnerary. One, two, three. I need to sub you 3 times, and I can only sub you 1, 2. I could sub you 3 times, right? I have sold for it. Well, but you're not going to leave either, right? 31. Yeah, you're not leaving. I guess I'll enemy face you. Okay, let me see. The last master seal should be on this map. It is here. There should also be a coin here, I think. Yeah, I don't really care about the coin. You didn't get that. You didn't get that either. You can go back. Not that much, but like still go back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I guess you can stay where you are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess my units can stay where they are. Okay, there's still no reinforcements from this place, which is good. That means I can get rid of you, and what I'll do about these units is I'll move you here. Like, I'm not trusting Fiona to leave, even with the Let's bonus. I'm 33, 83, 83, 63. Yeah, like, you would still face 50 hit rates against that guy. Now you go back. You also go back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you also go back. You can go and shot the boss now. Advantage. No. I think there will still be reinforcements even if you hit the boss. If not, then that's a shame. You should get a level up. Maybe a full level up. Yeah, you got a full level up. That's level 18. Fine, Micaiah. You... Like... This Micaiah has no HP, and I'm worried about that. I would like to get some HP or defense, just so you might be able to leave one hit against specific enemies on a future map. And I think I also need like one more speed to knock a double. I thought the map is going to be really bad. You're not getting double. Just put you here. You might be able to get some experience. There they are. Okay, how I'm going to deal with this? This guy can move 6 tiles. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It seems these green units are still safe against these enemies. Maybe not against this one, because this one should be able to attack this green unit from here. Though this green unit has good biorhythm. It might be able to leave. 27. You leave one hit. I don't think you'll get hit twice. If that happens, whatever. Like I'm not losing anything really. And now, what to do with this? There were more mages. Mages aren't going to do anything against her. The Armor Knights, however, they will do something. This is the Elwing, well, this is the Hellfire. So what I'm going to do is send more in here. See? And defeat that Armor Knight, and once the other one with the tame and get rid of the Fire Mage with Soul. Oh, I'm not able to attack from here. Like, that's not a problem. I should have tried South ranged weapon. Micaiah is level 19. She got speed and strength. And she got HP, I think, too. I'll keep you up here. For this part, I need to pull back. No one's telling me that I couldn't pull back for this side. There won't be more reinforcements. I can see for more movement. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. That means I can still go here. Still didn't get the Master Seal. And so this is supposed to get rid of this Selfire. What? I thought you... I thought you would lose 2 damage from attacking down a let. I don't know what happened there. That enemy should not have beaten him within one single round of combat. I checked and it had... a green unit had 20 HP and 7 defense like this one. And you had 27. Weren't you supposed to lose 2 might? We're supposed to lose 2 attack points and have 25. How did that happen? Well then, I think this unit is also dead. There's no way I can say that. No mate is here. So Aran experienced this. Move him here. With his javelin instead. Heal with a vulnerary. I can use South. I'll use Sacrifice on him. I think Micaiah will get another level up next map if I don't give her more experience, so it's fine if... It's fine if I give Paragon to another unit even if I don't make her level 20 on this map. But like, I can give more experience to Aran by fighting these enemies. Fiona got the Master Seal. I'll move you here, and you will help with the next wave of reinforcements from here, because I think there's still another wave. Hi. It's a green unit and it was fighting, so it is safe. Let's get more experience on Aran. Now that I think about it, I'm not sure who to give Paragon to, because Paragon is not available for Fire 1 units, except for Micaiah. You have 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this could be a kill for you. You suck at all. Come on. Like, this is a full might. You are unable to get stronger weapons, and you still don't do 10 damage. Can Ileana get this kill then? She might. 27, 27. She's able to leave 1 archer. That's a level up on Aran. That's a really bad level up on Aran. You know you don't have defense nor strength cap now, right? One, two, three. You hit, at least I can get some experience. You just don't want to be used. That could be bad. I can rescue you. I can rescue you, but like, Fiona is in the way because I put her in the way. Well then, you have a winded. I got a level up on him, that's good, I guess. Strength speed, yep, that's good. I guess now you can go here and attack this guy. Do you have the javelin? Yes. Yep, miss. I'll use an herb and put you here. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Like there's no need to move them. Well, I was not expecting that. The archer should go for Zihark because he has no one-to-range weapon right now. I thought there were two waves of reinforcements this side. Maybe I shouldn't have beaten that enemy. Let's move you back. I might as well can go for the coin later. Like, I don't want to do that, and you're not even killing. I'll go for this. One, two, three, four, five, six. Can you somehow live? No. That's fine. Maybe you'll hit, and that way you get more experience. I'll do this. You should attack me from 2 range, which means next turn I could send Fiona to defeat you. I got weapon rank. Now you have S rank in lances. You can sacrifice Zihark. What was that about? Ah, I think I know. I think I know what you were trying to do. Because, and now I don't have Saphir, you in theory could go for the healing tile. It would be quite funny to make you go there because you're a bow unit. That means that if you're here, I don't need to. I could probably surround you and hit you as many times as I want. Okay then. I'll see. I'm going to do something that I never done before. I'm going to stop the recording and I'll put that again once it's over. I don't want to show you this and I don't want to make this even longer. So I'll see you in a bit. Okay, and we're back because I was grinding Fiona level ups against the archer that I made it to be here. But as a mistake for not paying too much attention, I killed the archer way sooner than intended. Fiona is so bad that she had no crit against the archer right now with the steel lamps, and she was doing 7 damage. And by the way, she was having less than 70% hit rate. She got no strength, by the way, on 2 level ups. I was going to continue for a long time, and I was even planning to see if Ileana could somehow also grind level ups. But I guess this is fair. I said that I wasn't going to do the generate stuff to train units, as mentioned in the previous, on the first video of this week, where I was showing that I could grind experience on a staff unit. So yeah, Fiona got 2 level ups because I didn't pay enough attention. She's not that great, she's still under level. I also go and get the coin with South, so we can see now. It's quite unfortunate that I forgot, I didn't pay attention, because like if I was going to do that, I would probably have been able to continue until you were promoted or so. Maybe not, maybe you could somehow get skill on your level ups, have crit, and at some point crit the enemy, because you still have Savior. A rescue a unit would still not give you a skill penalty. If I take Savior out, I could then have done that for longer, even without facing crit issues. But yeah, that would be a way to train Fiona. I already played this on normal mode and I didn't do this. I guarantee I didn't do this, and part 3 was still possible with Fiona being trained like at all, so this was just to do something with her, to make him do something, just to prove that you could thank her somehow. Yeah, this is her. And I'll see if I could still train her somehow, somewhere, in a more acceptable way. She has at least trained weapon rank, which is something. She's almost at A rank, so she could use the silver lance sooner, which would be nice. And Micaiah also sacrificed, so now she's level 20. She got no speed. She got, I think, luck and strength. Strength isn't needed. Light has free wave. Maybe it'll be helpful. I think you can get a sign somewhere later on. We got base experience. We're not using base experience, and yeah, 8 is most certainly clear that you're getting base experience just for clearing a map. So there's a minimum base experience that can be obtained, because I refuse to believe you would obtain 500 experience for a 77 turn clear. Well then, that's about it for this episode. It was longer than I expected. That's probably because I wrote the map again. I'll see you on the next one. Until then, bye.